It is day 7. Last day, we're about 10 miles away or less from the truck. Staying up here in my beautiful cave, just woke up. Fantastic campsite. I will say that I have since just discovered that this little hole right here is where an owl lives. That owl spent the entire night screeching, little screech owl. And man, every time I'd get to sleep, he'd fly by and hit a branch or something and land in this hole and then fly back out. But other than that, it was a perfect campsite. And time to pack it up one last time, make a little breakfast, and then go find a truck. But Brian looks like he's found his special happy spot. Want to wave at the camera? He ain't coming out for a little while, I have a feeling. But beautiful morning. Incubator's working, he says. It's hard to get out of the incubator, that's for sure. Well, we're here on the last morning, and I knocked my heel the other day on a rock and cut it a little bit. Not too bad. It's kind of bruised and cut. It's really not that bad, but it's like me with the rapid. Brian is a medic, and showing a medic an injury and not letting him treat it it's not right. So he's going to put a little antibiotic ointment on there for me, if you can see that. And then we're going to put some second skin on there.
The last morning. It's always a bittersweet occurrence. We've been trying to get down this river for 7 days, and it's about to happen. You want to see your family, and you're ready to get back to that routine that you made for yourself back home. At least part of you, that is. But that part of you that's still 13 years old, that wants to find a cave on a river and just stay there, that part doesn't want it to end. And when you find that cave that you always dreamt was out there, well, that spot will always have a special place in your heart. And when I took that last look over my shoulder, I saw 2 13-year-old boys sitting in hammocks, waving goodbye to us. And they knew we'd find them again sooner or later. Maybe not in a cave, but it would be on a river. It would be in our daughters' and our sons' eyes. It would be in the memories we could tell our grandkids. We were those 2 boys floating down the river. It's not just a book we read in school anymore. It's not just that moment where you stare out the window of your classroom, or sitting at a computer in an office, or wherever you are in life, wishing you could be free from the tethers that hold you back. Everybody's read Huck Finn. Who has truly lived it? Have you hiked the Appalachian Trail? Have you taken that river trip? Have you let go of the world around you and have everything you need within reach? Or has it simply been too long since you've given that kid in you a chance to live? We started this trip at Chattering Children, and then paddled through the long shadows of Zillicoa. We lost Adam, and then took on the mighty river of Takeoste, and found our adventure there. And then we sat back and enjoyed the majestic beauty of the Kikwa. And now as the trip wound down, we reflected back on all the adventure and all the memories we had made. It was a good one. We passed the confluence of the Pigeon River. We were getting close now. But like life, every river has its last rapid. And we had come upon it at this little island before Douglas Lake. And it wasn't much. It was kind of sad, really. But those feelings mixed with the elation of conquering the mighty French Broad River. We saw a nice sandbar on the backside of this island and decided to take one more break on our river trip.
There it is. All right, so we just had our last little break stop of the trip on that little beach right there. And looking that way is Douglas Lake and all the boats. So we just got a little paddle out. So once we see the bridge, we'll be able to gauge the rest of what we're doing here and what to look for as we come into our secret landing. But it's been a fantastic trip. Now we just got a lake paddle for a little bit, a few miles, and then we'll be looking to load a truck and head for a burger joint and home. So it'll be good. All right, so we've made a bunch of miles on the lake here, and we've got our marker on river left here. All we got to do is wind back in there, and we'll be at the truck. So just a little bit further. Woo! All right, guys. That was a heck of a trip. Perfect. Now let's load the boats, get out of here, get a burger, and get home to the family.
All right, so we're here at People's Choice Restaurant in Newport, Tennessee. I'm not sure what they cooking breakfast or not.
Y'all need a minute?
No, I think we're ready.
Okay, ready.
Do you serve breakfast all day?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Oh, it's gonna be good.
Thanks, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That is a plate of pancakes, boys and girls. Mm. So Brian's got the bacon cheeseburger. Let's see what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Those are some mean pancakes. So these pancakes are not quite the Outpost at Cass pancakes.
But that was the top mark.
That was the top mark, but these are some pretty good pancakes.
You got more to go, son.
I'm having a hard time getting through this pancake platter. I'm gonna give it a couple more bites, and I might have to tap out. They're good though. So yeah, if you're in Newport, give People's Choice Restaurant a chance. Good burgers, breakfast all day, and the River Kings are here.
Mm-hmm.
And as we started our trip home, Brian and I reflected on the adventure. The French Broad. Truly, it was a river like no other.
free coffee.